Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Arsenal, and in this video today we are going to be talking about midfielders. Now this is obviously a position where we really need to sign players, we really need to improve our midfield. We just need some midfielders because at the moment we don't have any midfielders to play. We only have like two. Niles has officially left for Roma, all the best to him. Partey and Elneny in the African Cup of Nations, all the best to them as well. So these are not the players we've been linked to, but these are the players. Three midfields, I think, would change Arsenal's direction totally. They'll definitely improve us. So make sure to hit the like button if you agree these three midfielders. And yeah, let's get straight into it without wasting any more time. So first one, the first midfielder I would love to join Arsenal, that I feel like would change everything for us, is Yves Bisuma for sure. As you can see, his strengths, tackling, dribbling, and interceptions, he's very good at all in all that. So 2 seasons ago, we were kind of linked to Bisuma, but it wasn't really Arsenal being linked to him. It was the Arsenal fans being linked to Bisuma. We talked about in the entire preseason, the entire transfer window, but we never got him. This season, we never went for him. We never even signed a midfielder actually. So he stayed at Brighton, surprisingly. No team has signed him. But this time round, I think we have to try and get him. He's currently going to the African Cup of Nations as well. So this could be a summer signing or a signing later on this month. But this would be perfect for us. Bisuma, as I said, his strengths, especially tackling, that's in midfield. When a player can make tackles and interceptions like this could be the difference between you conceding a chance and you attacking. And early on this season, I think in their first home game, I saw him intercepting a ball, and literally Brighton ended up scoring from that. Just his tackle, he ended up scoring. He ended up creating a chance from that. So let's take a look at some of his stats or some of his qualities from this season. So in terms of tackle success rates in the Premier League this season, in terms of players who've made 40 plus tackles, Bisuma has the highest tackle success rate. 88%. Second is Mikel. Third is Rodri. 4 is Emerson Royal, Cash, McGinn, and Declan Rice. Bisuma is top of that list. That's how good he is. All those players, the likes of Rodri, McGinn, the likes of Wan-Bissaka is not even on this list, one of the best tackling defenders in the league. But this guy, he's on top of the tackling list. He doesn't just tackle, he makes sure that his tackles are perfect. What a player. How much would we have to pay for him? Maybe 30 million. Do I feel it would be worth it? 100%. This is a quality player. He's playing in the Premier League already. He's used to the Premier League. So I definitely get him. Plus, he does have a couple of goals in him per season. Not 5 or 6, but at least 2 goals in a season. I mean, how many goals has Partey scored for us since he came? Only 1. Elneny, 1 every 5-6 months. So adding a couple of goals as well from midfield, very, very welcome. So that is my first option. That is Bisuma. Let me know what you guys make of him. Would you be interested in getting him in, or do you have any better options? Second, the midfielder I'd want at Arsenal, definitely this guy. I've already mentioned him in one of those stats. John McGinn. Strengths, long balls, long shots, durability through balls. Now, in terms of durabilities, he can play so many games in a row. And every time he plays, it's 90 minutes. He keeps on running. His engine keeps on going from the first minute to the 90th minute. I absolutely love him. He obviously plays in the same country with Tierney, so I'm hoping Tierney could ask him to come in. Surprisingly, the last couple of years, you can even say Aston Villa have been our rivals. The way they signed Martinez, the way they were linked to Smith Rowe, the way they've beaten us before this season, they had beaten us in like 4 consecutive games or something like that. They're actually dreaming about finishing ahead of Arsenal. So signing someone like McGinn would be very good. The reason I'm bringing up the rivalry from the last 2 years is, will they really agree to sell to Arsenal? That is the problem. But John McGinn is a midfielder I really like in the Premier League. In fact, he's one of my best midfielders in the top 4 midfielders in the world for me in terms of players who can change the direction for Arsenal. John McGinn. He also scores a few goals. His shots are very good. If you're tired of seeing Partey shooting the ball off target, this is the guy to help you recover from that. This guy has some powerful shots always scores. He scores like 5 or 6 goals every season. He scores international goals as well. So John McGinn is the second player I'd love to see at Arsenal. From Aston Villa as well. How much will you have to pay for him? Maybe around 30 million as well. But if you ask me, these two players, 30 million, 100%, I'd definitely try to get them in. The next player is a player whose contract is expiring this summer transfer window, and his name is Frank Questi, another player who's currently in the African Cup of Nations. Is going to play for Ghana. He's going to play right next to Thomas Partey in that competition. So let's hope Thomas Partey can convince him to join. His strengths, goals. He does score goals, especially penalties, aerial duels, blocks. Now, it's very rare you see like a box-to-box midfielder, maybe Jorginho, but rarely you do see like such kind of midfielders like taking penalties. I know you had the likes of Gerrard, Lampard, but as you know, what I'm trying to say, it's very rare. It's usually strikers and a couple of defenders who usually take the penalties. So let's take a look at AC Milan's stats in terms of penalties and Frank Kessi's stats in terms of penalties. Since last season, AC Milan have been awarded 25 penalties, which is just crazy. That's a lot. Ibrahimovic has scored 3 out of 6. Giroud has scored 2 out of 2. Çalhanoğlu has scored 1 out of 1. And Frank Kessie has scored 13 out of the 16 penalties he has scored. So that is a very, very good success rate. He rarely misses. I remember one that he missed that he hit the bar. But in terms of saving it, even if you go to that direction, it's very, very rare. And if Lacazette leaves Arsenal, then we definitely need someone to take our penalties. Aubameyang might not be here. Niles, who's also very comfortable in taking penalties, might not be here as well. And Frank Kessie can definitely take a penalty very, very well. Not only that, aerial duels as well in midfield. Any long balls around that area when he's fighting against McGinn, if he doesn't join Arsenal, or he's up against Jorginho, Kovacic at Chelsea, or up against the likes of McTominay at United, he'll win those aerial duels most of the time. And he also scores some few goals from outside the box. He's not afraid of taking shots. We will see more of him when he plays for Ghana in the African Cup of Nations. Speaking of AFCON, I will be doing the watch-alongs for that on my second channel. Make sure to subscribe. The link will be in the description. That's why I'll be following the likes of Partey and the likes of Aubameyang when he recovers, to see how they do and to see how Bisuma and Frank Kessie do. If they do well, then you definitely need to go for these players. And as I said, Kessie's contract is about to expire, so definitely interested in him. So those are the 3 players, as you can see on screen. Yves Bissouma of Brighton, John McGinn of Aston Villa, and Frank Kessie of AC Milan. I think those are very, very good options. Let me know if you agree. As of now, thank you for watching. Make sure to hit the like button, and I'll definitely catch up with you guys very, very soon.